What's good, y'all? It's Kayla here, and we back with another video. Today we're actually about to do a mukbang, and we're going to Tough Luck. So yeah, I'm waiting on Kelly right now, but we'll see when we get there.
What's up, y'all? It's K Squared. We back with you again, but another video, but we doing something different. We're gonna go ahead and do our first mukbang. And y'all, we went to Tough Luck. We just got a new Tough Luck in Augusta. And I got the meat tater with the fried chicken, the bacon, the cheese, the chives, ranch, and all of that. Kayla got the meat tater too, but you also got
wings. I got spicy Korean, I think.
Oh,
Korean
I gotta
spicy.
try one.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so I mean, we just gonna...
We're gonna dig into it and then we're just gonna talk.
Alright.
I'm gonna say grace.
Okay.
The Lord bless us who we're about to see, bless us, sanctify, liberate from the nourishment of our body, kill our children, all even into the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen.
What's the first thing you thought about?
I don't know, whatever you want to.
Well, let's talk about the thing that's been like really heavy on social media. We all know, y'all probably already know, Jacquees was talking about, he claimed to be the king of R&B. Bold statement to make.
Kelly, when I saw that, I was just like, what? Not even thinking about it. I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
king of R&B, you only, first of all, I ain't gonna say your age matter, but
I don't think age matters. It's about how content of your music and how much music you put out.
right.
I don't know a name of any of Jacquees' albums.
Not me neither.
Only way I know him is because he had made a cover of Trip by LMA. That's the only way I know him. That's how I found out his name.
I found out his name by the song what is it called? I forgot what song it is. But I mean, how can you call yourself the king of art? Like, you don't even what? Right,
I don't think it's something people you should call yourself. It's something other people name you and label you. I don't ever remember hearing Michael Jackson call himself the king of pop. Everybody else calls him that.
Right.
And he earned it, you know. But he knew what it would do. This is the day and age where people get outraged over the smallest thing. So you saying something like that got your name in everybody's mouth. You're on people's TV stations, you're on their podcasts, their radio, all of that.
Right. And I just don't, I think this is just a little bizarre because you haven't even been doing it for that long.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta put in some time, some effort, you know?
Yeah.
Just hollering out saying I'm the king of R&B. Who told you that? Who told you that?
Well, who do you think is the king of R&B? For this generation. Right now.
This generation.
Mm-hmm.
It's between Chris Brown, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown and maybe Trey Songz, but I guess.
Okay.
But you saying like for this generation?
For this generation, okay. I would say Chris Brown. Because of the level of success that he's had and you know, the amount of creativity that goes into his projects. Not saying that Trey Songz don't take the time to make creative projects as well. They're pretty good, but it's not to the extent of Chris Brown, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And even through all Chris Brown's been through, he still puts out amazing music. Mm-hmm. You know, and for him to put out a 45-track album, and it's probably just a few that I don't want to hear.
But most of
that
it's
is
good.
pretty. That's pretty impressive. No lie.
Cause you know some people album you just skip,
and they'll only be like 12 to 15 songs.
Right.
You're talking about 3 albums in one, basically. And I only want to skip like 5 of them.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, no lie. No lie.
So
I would say him for this generation because he's been out since 2005, 2003.
What was his first album?
His first album was his self-titled album, and his first single was "Excuse Me, Miss."
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. You know that song? You want that that kids.
Yeah.
And you know now it's kind of hard because now it's easier to label somebody because back then people had to really work to put their music out there. You don't have stuff like 106 and Park now. You don't have stuff like that's really gonna get your music out there.
Yeah. Like nobody's really watching TV as much anymore.
Right.
And we would sit down. Me and my cousins would sit down and watch 106 and Park.
Make sure that you was home in time.
Oh yeah.
To watch it. But now, what do you do? What do you watch? That's like
nobody watches anything anymore. People be on Instagram and stuff. And so it was smart for Jock Queef to make that statement. Where else was he gonna make it like that?
Yeah. Right
on IG or wherever. Did he make it on IG?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where everybody's at now.
And you know, I still think now that a lot of things happen because like scams and stuff, I'm starting to think that he did it for attention.
Of course he did. That's exactly why he did it. His name is in everybody's mouth.
Yeah. Now people gonna go start listening to his music.
Let's see. Yeah. He just gotta live up to it.
Not saying he's not good. Not saying that his music is not gonna live up to it. But you gotta put in a little bit more time. Or to get a title. But in the video he said, they just said it. I heard it. I've been feeling like this for a long time.
I don't know who said that.
Who said that?
Probably somebody on his team. But you know, the only time I've heard somebody say the phrase "King of R&B" is when Whitney said it about Bobby. That's the only time. When Whitney used to say that about Bobby Brown.
Did you think it was true?
I don't think so. He was hot and popping, but he wasn't the king of R&B. His music, I don't believe his scandals are more memorable than his music, in my opinion.
So who do you think that was back in their generation? Who was the king of R&B?
That's hard. Are you talking 80s and 90s?
Yeah, 80s and 90s.
R&B. I'll probably have to give it to Luther Vandross. That's probably who I have to give it to. Because man had hit after hit after hit after hit, one of the best voices ever. And we're not going to give it to Michael Jackson because he was the king of pop.
Right.
And his music expanded more and it was more mainstream. Luther Vandross had a particular sound, more catered to R&B. So, I'll probably give it to him. Now, 70s, 80s, I'm definitely giving it to Marvin Gaye. Even though back then, it's more so soul.
Yeah.
It's not R&B. It's soul.
And then again, every generation, who do you hear now in this generation really R&B? It's mostly, it's like every generation, it's like a different sound that comes.
Yeah.
Because people trying to say Usher, but Usher's not this generation, I don't feel like. He's not this direct generation. Most of his songs now is kind of trappy. So
definitely now, but for a long time
he was R&B.
Yeah. See, now that I think about it, I would more so give. I don't know, but this is the thing. Again, hip hop is so mainstream now that you're gonna see it on Billboard. You're gonna see it in top 10s. It's gonna be on the top 40 on radio stations playing. So I feel like when you say pop music, hip hop is in that conversation. You know?
Yeah.
So along with the hot dance tracks and all of that, you know. So with that being said, I would give Chris Brown Prince of Pop. I would give him Prince of Pop because when you listen to his music later on, really, it's really out of the R&B genre. It's not in that genre anymore.
To be honest.
Yeah. Like a lot of his stuff you can hear in a white dance club, you know.
Yeah.
I love it, but it's not strictly R&B.
The Jacquees isn't either. Kind of, but not really. Honestly. You think about his songs. I think he did an album with Deja Loaf.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't one song. I remember one song on there that was like strictly for BED. But look at the song In the Club. That's not no R&B song.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. What do you consider R&B now? And plus, what are we looking at as saying the king of R&B? Who sounds better? Who makes the most sales? You know,
Who's made the most impact on the job, basically. A household name. We don't put out great music. You know, they rock the stage. And honestly, when you think about that, I still give it to Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You're talking about somebody who rocks the stage, put out great music, a household name. Yeah. I would give it to him more so than Trey Songz.
Yeah. But then Trey Songz, does R&B consider like sex? Like,
Of course, yeah. This genre ain't sex. It's just that's what's talked about mostly in
that
music.
is just sex. I'm talking about
Yeah, sex.
every song. But he done made a living off of it. But people say Tank though.
No.
What hit does Tank
He's
have?
good. He has When We.
Yeah, but I'm saying what else? What song have everybody
They're
been
older.
playing?
They way older. Early 2000.
So Kevin Hart's my song. I'm surprised y'all didn't consider me. Cause when we made that song Frost without you. Off Love, not Love and Hip Hop, but Real Husbands of Hollywood. Anyway, so we was how do y'all feel about the Cardi B situation? Cardi B Offset situation.
You know, a lot of people were saying it's for publicity.
Because he does have an album.
And I've never thought of Cardi to be the type to want to do that. So I'm not thinking it's publicity. Like that woman put his name in her song.
Yeah.
Cardi B, buy up, I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and plus, if she wanted publicity, she would have said, it's Offset fault and
She would have been going off and stuff. She was very calm in that video she put up.
Very calm. And it what makes me respect her more because, you know, she probably understood that it wasn't gonna last long.
Mm-hmm.
But she knew that she loved him. She said that somebody she gonna run to, somebody that she can do business with. But all in all, cheating is just unacceptable.
Yeah.
And the fact that he kept doing it.
He kept doing it. Meaning he didn't respect the marriage at all. But he was doing that before they got married.
Mm-hmm. Then she said, next time you do, I'm gonna leave.
So he must have did it again.
That shows you how you mean to people, what you mean to people.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna go further. She's gonna succeed more.
Oh yeah. This ain't the end for Cardi. A lot of people thought Cardi's run was gonna be short. They thought all it was gonna be was just Bodak Yellow.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't it. Shawty coming back with more. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Nicki Minaj had put out, I wouldn't call her music so much as, it's not even that conscious or whatever. She's making basically the same music that Nicki is. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of, there's not really no lyrical depth Cardi is on the side of Nicki Minaj instead of Rhapsody. A rapper like Rhapsody or No Name. They're not lyric, they don't have that lyrical depth or anything like that. Cardi or Nicki.
Yeah.
So, if Nicki can have the run that she has had, Cardi can do the same thing. And people relate to Cardi more because of her realness, where she comes from, and how she handled things.
Right. And plus, it's more of I know Nicki done had her moment to shine. For the longest, who was really doing what she do for this generation?
Not for this generation, nobody.
So, once Cardi came along,
Yeah. What would really set Cardi over the top if she gave serious props to Lil' Kim. If she gave a tribute to Lil' Kim in some way, shape, or form, it'll put her over the top. Because that's the one thing Nicki didn't do that made people realize that she's like really ungrateful and she don't know how to like respect those that came before her. So if Cardi was to do that, man, because they get that from Lil' Kim.
yeah,
Everything they do, the way they dress, most of the content of their lyrics of their songs, it's Lil' Kim all the way. She's the originator. So,
but I feel like it's a lot of stuff on this. It's a lot of I did this on my own and stuff.
yeah,
And to just be honest, Nicki don't make the music that she used to make.
so true.
That's just the bottom
We're supposed to
line.
be talking about them and Offset.
Oh yeah, but we don't do that.
I want to specifically talk about when Offset commented on her page and said, "Y'all won."
What was that about? And then I saw somebody reshare that and say, "We didn't cheat on Cardi. You
Exactly.
did. You did that."
Talk about it. Talk about it. You did.
People won't take, and that's probably why they're not together, because he
won't
won't
take
take responsibility. Can't be with somebody like that.
Constantly. I can see if it was one thing. Constantly.
Yeah. And Monty said, Monty off for the real. Said something like, that's his lifestyle.
Talking about temptation. Basically blaming it on temptation. He's a very tempted person because of the lifestyle that he had.
No, that shouldn't be an excuse. And us society, we have made men cheat and just that's what they do. Yeah. So what if Cardi did the same thing? Well, we'll be bashing her, saying things about her. She'll call her all kinds of thoughts and whores.
Yeah. He probably would have broke up with her immediately.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear nothing about no lifestyle. Because you know how many people in the line waiting to get Cardi? Now that they done broke up?
Yeah. Put that up real quick.
I don't want to hear nothing about no lifestyle. Cardi, do you think that if Cardi would have not been with Offset or not ever engaged, do you think her career would have been where it is now?
I don't know.
Because there was such like an iconic level. They were such an iconic couple for a little
I wouldn't say iconic. They were just very popular at the time.
Very popular. That's not true.
I don't know.
I still think she'll be doing good. Not as good as she's doing now.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. Because Bodak Yellow set her over the top, and I don't think he had anything to do with that.
He said the reason why he proposed was because of how good she did, or something like that. He loved the way her work, something like that. He loved her work ethic, or it was something between those lines.
Something in between the lines.
But I'm trying to think.
When did he say that?
Cardi said that. He said that. But when you think about it though, if just say if they weren't together, I don't think that, because they was on the cover of a magazine.
Y'all know they done did a lot
and
of
it's just
everything
so
like
many
that.
opportunities that have been opened up to Cardi and Offset.
But she wasn't. No, I'm not gonna give credit to her being with him. That her success is accredited to that. She was bopping. That bop took her over the top, and she was already working before she really became mainstream. She had music.
Yeah. Nobody liked it, but she had music.
Bruh, no, she still would have been hot. Maybe it would have been, the storyline would have been just different, but she still would have been just as successful in my opinion. She would have. Honestly. I think it put a tarnish on her image that she did with the cheating for as long as she did. You know? Because she's supposed to be, her image is this very independent, strong, dominant woman who don't take nothing from nobody.
Right.
Who is real and relatable at the same time.
But when you think about it though, that's relatable. Being that independent, dominant woman, but still having a no good man not treating you right, that's relatable.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, at the end of the day, it's just I could not see her relationship, her career doing as good as it did without Offset. I'm not saying that he was the reason, but I'm just saying that it just couples together make it further than just one person. Okay, y'all, thank you for watching our mukbang. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, sub, comment, subscribe, and tell us down in the comments, your opinions of what we talked about, any other topics that you want us to talk about. And yeah, and we thank y'all for watching. This is K Squared.
K Squared. Peace, y'all.